5th for the village board. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Tony, roll call.
Anderson.
Here.
Brockman.
Here.
DeBold.
Here.
Kirkland.
Here.
Luciano.
Here.
Warren.
Here.
Okay, everybody's here. We have a quorum.
I'd like to make a motion to, for Dan to chair the meeting tonight.
Second.
Roll call. Do we need a motion or just a roll call on that, Dave?
We got a motion,
I mean, a general roll call or?
all in favor.
All in favor? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, all right, thanks. All right, Mayor Chapman's out of town, and I'll be sitting in for him. I think we're on the air, but the monitors are out, so we're gonna have a short meeting. We don't have any agenda items, other than paying the bills and a couple of reports. So I'll begin with any citizens, no citizens here. All right, we'll move on to consent agenda and approval of the work study meeting minutes from December 2nd, approval of the work study meeting minutes from December 3rd. These are from 2019. Approval of regular meeting minutes from February 11th, 2020. Approval of accounts payable in an amount of $439,011.74. And number 5, approval of a payment in the amount of $12,654.06 to Current Technologies Corporation for new switches at the Village Hall. It's for the ShoreTel phone system, police department network, and that's it. So, is there any
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Okay.
Second.
Tony, roll call.
Brockman.
Yes.
DeBold.
Yes.
Kirkland.
Yes.
Luciano.
Yes.
Warren.
Yes.
Anderson.
Yes. Okay, we'll move on to reports. Under the mayor's report, like I said, he's out of town. First up is proclamations. We've got early voting for Shorewood residents starting March 2nd through March 13th, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to noon here in the Village Hall boardroom. So we will have the early voting half a day during the week. I have a couple other things here. Public hearing. This is in regards to the I-55 or improvements. It's going to be from I-80 to 52, and this is from River Road to Humboldt, east and west. Public hearing at Joliet Junior College Building U, the auditorium, is going to be on March 12th from 4 to 7 p.m. Now, this is very important to the residents, and it's a issue we've been dealing here with at the village for probably about a year now. They're talking about doing a whole new interchange at 55 and 59, and it's going to affect us very significantly, and it's also going to be at 52 and I-55. So if anybody's interested, March 12th, JJC Building U, and it's 4 to 7. I would suggest anybody or everybody go to that thing. And that's all I have other than about our Public Works Director, Chris Dray. He's been with us for 6 years. He's leaving us. This is his last official board meeting. He's going to be here till the 6th of March. And I'd just like to say thanks, Chris. You've moved us forward in the last 6 years. You've done an outstanding job down there at the Public Works. You're going to be missed. And I know you're still going to be living here in town. We'll be seeing you around, I'm sure. But thank you for what you've done for us.
If I could, just make one additional comment. So, as you know, he's been instrumental, particularly in the water, sustainable water project, and his expertise in that area will be missed significantly by the village. So I just wanted to thank him for all his years of service, not only as the Director of Public Works, but also in that special, very important project for the village. And we're glad you're still going to be a resident, but you will be greatly missed. So thank you for your service.
And we may still be calling on you for your expertise as a resident. We won't have to pay you for that one, though. We won't pay you for that. All right. Well, thanks, Chris. So we'll move on. We have no other agenda items, so we're going to just go on to reports. And I got a couple of things here for Public Works. Maintenance projects, we've got some pothole repairs. And this might be a little early, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway. Spring leaf pickup is going to be March 23rd through April 3rd, weather permitting. And this is in the flyer here that went out about, I don't know, 5 or 6 days ago. Wonder why the village requires leaves to be piled up on the edge of your grass instead of in the street for fall and spring pickup? That's because if it rains, the leaves are in the street, these leaves will be washed down into the catch basins and plug up our storm sewer. So that's why we want them in windrows behind the curb. And then also we'll be having spring hydrant flushing. If you have rusty water while we're doing this, we have packets here at the Village Hall. Keep your clothes wet. Come up here and get the packet, put it in there, and it'll keep the rust out of there, get it cleaned up. And those the flush dates are April 6th through April 24th for that. If you have any concerns regarding any of this, you can call Public Works at 815-553-2321. That's all I really have. We'll go on to Trustee Brockman.
Thank you, Trustee Anderson. Next meeting will be March 4th. I'm pretty sure that's the Wednesday. And I'll just read directly from Kelly's real fine report. Number one will be we got 4 agenda items: Holy Family Site Plan Review to construct an addition to 600 Brook Forest Avenue. Second one is on-site truck and trailer repair seeking a conditional use at 301 Almond Dodge for truck repair in an I-2 zoning district. Third one will be a text amendment to regulate cannabis business establishments. And the last one will be official zoning map publication. So next meeting, March 4th.
All right. Thank you. Trustee Kirkland, Parks and Rec.
Thank you. By now, everyone should have received their spring edition of the Shorewood Connection. I think mine came Saturday. So anyway, there's a lot of information in there besides just our program, so take a look at it. Priority registration for our community garden is ongoing for people that had gardens last year. Open registration for everybody else begins March 16th. Registration for the community-wide garage sale is on the village website. Deadline to register is April 17th, so we can get the maps and everything ready. And the garage sale will be April 24th and 25th. Upcoming, we've got our Easter activities. The flashlight Easter egg hunt is Friday, April 3rd at 8. This event is free for kids 9 to 13 years old at Seeney's Park. And the next day, Saturday the 4th at 9 a.m., we'll have breakfast with the bunny. Reservations are required for that, and actually it's filling up pretty fast. That's at Troy Fire Station number 2. And then at 10:30 is the Easter egg hunt for the younger kids. 10:30 at Seeney's Park on Saturday, April 4th. And this is free, and the age range on that one is 3 to 8 years old. And that's my report.
All right.
Thank you.
Trustee Luciano, Citizens Advisory.
The Citizens Advisory Committee will be meeting this Thursday, February 27th, at the second floor Village Hall in the large conference room at 7 p.m. On the agenda for that night, we'll be discussing the census that's coming up. And that's all I have.
All right, thank you. Well, that's it for our board meeting. We're in line for adjournment. Second, anybody?
Second.
All right, roll call, Tony?
Brackman,
Yes.
DeBold,
Yes.
Kirkland,
Yes.
Luciano,
Yes.
Warren,
Yes.
Anderson.
Yes. Okay, we're adjourned. We're going to go right into the committee of the whole meeting.
A new record, Dan, just saying.
Yeah.